Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks is going to be played in standard tuning and then capoed on the 2nd fret of the guitar, coming out of G-shaped formation. Because of the 2nd fret, we're actually in the key of A, but I'll be speaking about these chords as though it's in the key of G, just speaking of the chord shapes that we're playing. I'll show you the acoustic part. I'll also show you the electric lead part, which is not played with a capo, and it comes out of A-shaped formations. All right, the intro is going to begin on just basically a G major chord. You've got your 2nd finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, and I'm speaking relative to the capo, 1, 2, 3. 2nd finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, you're going to pluck that and then pluck the 4, the 3, and the 2. So you've got 6, 4, 3, 2. Then you've got, this is a diminished chord. What we're doing is we're going to raise our 2nd finger up 1 fret so that it's on the 6th string 4 fret. You're going to put your ring finger down on the 3rd string 4 fret, so you've got 6 and 4 on the same frets with your 2nd and ring finger. And then you want your 1st finger to do a little barring here. Your 1st finger has to bar across strings 4, 3, and 2 on the relative 3rd fret. The 3rd string really doesn't matter that it's getting barred because your ring finger is catching a higher fret, but it's just easiest to bar strings 4, 3, and 2 there. So you've got that chord as a result. That's 6, 4, 3, 2 strings. Strings 6 and 3 are being fretted on the 4th fret. Strings 4 and 2 are being fretted on the 3rd fret by your bar. The 3rd chord is going to be in A minor 7. The way that you'll do this is your 2nd finger will be on the 4th string 2 fret. Your 1st finger will be on the 2 string 1 fret. You'll have an open 1 string. You'll have an open 3 string. You're going to pluck 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. And then you're going to hear the guitarist hit strings 2 and 1 together. So you've got 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then you're going to hit the 2 string again. And then you're going to put your pinky finger down on the 1 string 3 fret. So that you've got and then you've got, which is a D chord. For this D chord, your 1st finger will be on the 3rd string 2 fret, your ring finger will be on the 2 string 3 fret. You will pluck the open 4 string, the 3 and the 2 string, then you'll pluck the open 1 string and hammer on with your 2nd finger to the 1 string 2 fret. And that's your intro. And then it repeats. That same chord progression is going to be the verse. One little nuance that happens though whenever the lyrics come in is that it starts throwing in an octave note at the top of our chord. So whereas before we were just going 6, 4, 3, 2 and stopping and changing chords, and then 6, 4, 3, 2 and then changing chords, here we're going 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 in our string pattern. And that 1 string is going to be your ring finger on the 1 string 3rd fret. And then we go to our next chord, which now we've got to, out of this chord shape, we need to jam our pinky finger down on the 1 string relative 4 fret so that we can hit that 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we've got, for the A minor chord, our pinky finger is going to go ahead and be down on the 1 string 3rd fret, and we're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to lift up our 1st finger off of the 2 string. We'll hit that open. Then we'll hammer back down with our 1st finger to the 2 string 1 fret. So after our A minor 7 chord, we then go back up into the D chord. And it's just real light, delicate picking, going like 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, hammer on. Kind of a James Taylor-y sounding chord there. And then you go back to the G chord. And then I like doing this little walk down. which would be inside of your G chord. You're going to stretch and use your first finger to hit the 2-string 1 fret, pull off, then go to the 3-string 2 fret, pull off, go to the 4-string 2 fret, pull off, and then we go back into then right here is going to be a C sharp or a C minor that we've got. So after the second, or in the verse, after the second A minor 7, we then go to a C minor. The way that we're going to make that is bar with your first finger across the 5th fret of the guitar. Your ring finger is going to go down on the 4-string 5 fret. Your pinky finger is going down on the 3-string 5 fret, and your second finger is going down on the 2-string 4 fret. You're going to pick down that, and you can hear the guitarist pull off the second finger to expose the barred 2-string, and then it's you come back into after that. Come back up to the D chord, and you just drone on that D chord before the chorus, which is going to be the G chord. Repeating G chord, and you can hear the strumming pattern here is very simple: down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up. In a low place is where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Goes to an A minor 7 there. And I'll be okay, goes back up to the D, and then that repeats G, 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 A minor, D, G. And then it goes back into the original intro progression of and so forth. So that's the acoustic part for this song. Okay, lastly, let's talk about the lead break in this song, which is a very iconic lead break, but all things considered is pretty attainable for any guitarist to play, I think, with me breaking this down for you. So it's going to begin with a bend. And it may be a little bit hard to hear this guitar. It's not plugged in, but for the bends, we definitely want to be playing this on an electric guitar. So my ring finger is on there's no capo here, by the way. My ring finger is on the 3rd string 9th fret. I'm going to pluck that, and then I'm going to bend that note all the way up to, I'm bending it 2 frets. And I'm going to strike 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to let it fall back down to the note of the 3rd string 9 fret. Then I'm going to go with my first finger to the 3rd string 6th fret. So we've got, and then with your ring finger, go to the 4th string 9th fret. And then you want to bend that note. You're going to pull it twice like that, and I'm pulling it down. So I'm pulling it to the note that's 2 frets above it, but I'm on the 4th string 9th fret. Bend it back down, and then go to your first finger on the 4th string 7th fret. And then you're going to hit kind of a muted 4th string 7th fret, and let your hand fall down into A position down here, like an A, just an A standard chord, your first finger barring strings 4, 3, and 2 on the 2nd fret. And whenever you get down there into position, you'll hit the open 5 string. And then that's the next move. So after hitting the open 5 string, you're going to put your ring finger on the 5 string 3 fret, slide it up to the 5 string 4 fret, and then first finger on the 4 string 2 fret. You'll hit that 4 string 2 fret twice, and then Then you're going to jump to a bend on the 3rd string 4th fret with your ring finger. So ring finger on 3rd string 4th fret. That's a bend up 2 frets, bend, bend, bend back down, and then 1st finger on the 3 string 2 fret. Then you're going to jump with your pinky finger to the 2 string 5 fret, hit that, and immediately slide it up to the 2 string 7 fret. So you're sliding with your pinky on the 2nd string from the 5 fret to the 7th fret, then back down to the 5 fret. Then you're going to slide with your ring finger on now the 3rd string 5 fret down to the 3rd string 4 fret. It's real quick. And then 1st finger to the 3 string 2 fret. So you've got, then you're going to do that same bend with your ring on the 3 string 4 fret. And just let it hold there back down on the 3rd string 4th fret. Then you're going to hit the open 4th string, and you'll grab the 4th string 4 fret with your ring finger and then lift it up, and you've got your 1st finger down on the 4th string 2 fret, and then it's going to end with an open 5 string. Put your 2nd finger down on the 5 string 2 fret, bend that note, open back up the 5 string, and then you've got that you finish on. That's an open 5 string, 2nd finger to the 5 string 2 fret, slide up to the 5 string 4 fret, back down to the 5 string 2 fret, and then hit your A chord again. So those are the chords and movements to Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.